Hey everyone, I'm here to compare Visible versus AT&T to help you decide which phone plan is best for you. Now, what I like to look at is coverage, flexible plan options, contract limits, if any, and cost. For me, the most important is being able to get out of a contract and not being bound to a company for several years, because you never know when you're going to move, when coverage might drop, or when you simply find more affordable service. And that leads me to my second most important priority, which of course is cost. Nowadays, there's really no reason that your cell phone bill should be extraordinary. There's no reason that unless you are covering a family of 5, your bill should be hundreds of dollars. So as someone who has lived in a lot of remote areas and worked from home in particular, I need to find things that have good service wherever I am, whether I'm out in the woods, traveling across the country, overseas for a vacation, or at home. So I'm going to start with what Visible has to offer. So Visible is owned by Verizon, and the biggest difference between Visible and Verizon is that you don't get the same phone-based customer service. So you will have the same access to Verizon's award-winning 5G and 4G LTE networks. You get the same connection, same transparency, same community, but you only have help in the form of things like chats. So if you have a problem, or you are trying to say make the switch and you want to keep your number and it's not working, you can't just call Verizon's customer service line. So if you're someone who's totally fine with that, then it's absolutely worth seeing how much you can save by not having to effectively offset the cost of customer service salaries with higher monthly premiums. So they have options for buying phones, bringing your own phone. If you bring your own phone, you'll see that your monthly costs are based on the type of plan you pick. So they have 3 plans. And first of all of the plans get these same things. First of all, you get unlimited data, no hidden fees. Second of all, you get that 99% coverage across the US population. Third of all, you get that hotspot usage. You get access to 24/7 help, though again, via chat at any time. And of course, connection protection. Now, I like the connection protection in particular from Visible. This means that if you get laid off or you have other financial hardships, they will cover up to 3 months of service while you are still searching for another job. So you don't have to worry about losing your phone at a very critical time when being able to communicate via phone is essential. So let's see what these 3 main plans have to offer. So the cheapest one is the basic Visible plan, $25 per month, and that includes all taxes and fees. So you won't see additional plans. Even with regular Verizon plans, they might say that a basic plan is $40, but then you also have extra fees and taxes based on where you live. So what you end up paying could be closer to $45 or $50. So I really appreciate that all the taxes and fees are included. I know exactly what to budget every month. Now, this is the most basic plan. You have limited international access. You have unlimited talk and text to Mexico and Canada, and that's it. Now, if you travel outside of Mexico and Canada, they do give you the option of buying global passes. These start at $5 per day. So if you want to be able to communicate back home the entire time you're on a week-long vacation to Italy, you would just pay $5 for every day that you want to be able to do that. You also get things like free 2-day device shipping if you are not bringing your own phone, and options for discounts if you bundle things like home internet. If you move up to the next plan, Visible Plus over here, you'll see that it jumps $10. And again, taxes and fees completely included. The difference here is video quality. So if you have the cheap plan and you are streaming, you get up to 480 SD video quality. By comparison, the next level up gives you 1080 HD. You also have the option of unlimited premium data using the Verizon networks. Otherwise, what you get is the same. So a big consideration here when comparing these 2 plans is whether you use your phone a lot for watching videos. Also, mobile hotspot. Do you use your phone a lot as a hotspot when you are out and about, maybe working in a coffee shop? Here you do have the unlimited use of your phone, but with the next plan up, you have unlimited use of your phone with twice the speed compared to this plan. So the type of work you are doing or the type of streaming you might be doing, if using your phone as your mobile hotspot, will of course indicate which of these is more important. Is speed important to you? Then maybe upgrading to the next level up is going to be the best choice. Now, as I said, international here with the basic plan, $5 per day outside of Mexico and Canada. Here you get unlimited talk and text as well as unlimited data in Mexico and Canada. But your global pass is a per month cost, which gives you $10 off. Otherwise, everything is the same. Last plan, Visible Plus Pro. So you'll see here that you get all the same things as the next level down, but the difference is a smartwatch service can be included, and you get up to 4K video streaming. You can use your mobile hotspot options at 3 times the speed as compared to this plan, the Visible Basic plan. Otherwise, you also get calling to 85 countries and unlimited texting to 200 countries. So if you have family overseas, this is going to be the best option for you. It's going to be the only one that includes all of that talk and text to different countries. So let's pop over to what AT&T has to offer. Now, AT&T, in terms of wireless plans, lets you also bring your own phone or buy a different phone with their company. All of the deals give you things like upgrade options, AT&T Unlimited, and of course discounts if you bundle things like wireless and home internet where you get 20% off every month. Now you can see already, it's kind of hard to tell what the plans are. Where are the plans? We, as a group, you, myself, we're looking for plans, and it's hard to see what they are. Whereas you go to Visible by Verizon, I click on the home page and it says plans. All right here. Pay monthly cost, pay annual cost. You can save money when you pay annually. Very easy, very clear. I had to scroll almost all the way down to see plans that we have here. So prepaid plans. I'm going to look at the prepaid plans by comparison because those are what are similar to Visible. Visible is a prepaid option. It doesn't have contracts, although you can get a discount when you pay for, as I mentioned, 1 year at a time versus monthly. So here they have a 12-month prepaid plan. Now, right off the bat, you can tell that that is different because that is a 12-month plan, much like paying annually, but there might be contracts involved. So you get unlimited data for $25 per month. Price-wise, that's the same as the basic Visible plan. The extras include 10 gigabytes of hotspot data and 5G access, as well as calls to Canada and Mexico from the US. By comparison, this basic plan includes unlimited talk to Canada and Mexico, the same, and unlimited use of your phone as a Wi-Fi connection through mobile hotspot. So it doesn't have that same restriction. You'll see here that this deal only applies if you get a new single line. And more importantly, taxes and fees are extra. So it's going to cost more. I can't tell you how much I hate hidden fees like this. Just be upfront with the total cost so I know what I'm getting into. I don't like these surprises. You'll even see here that though you have this unlimited data and you have all of this access, after 16 gigabytes, your data gets slowed significantly. So unlimited with 10 gigabytes of hotspot data. That's their basic plan. Here you have unlimited basic. That jumps up to $45. You're already skipping over this Visible plus $35 per month and jumping right up to the top. This has limits. What you'll get is unlimited text from the US to over 230 countries, unlimited talk, text, and data between the US, Mexico, and Canada. However, there is a limit. I don't know why it says unlimited to these places when in fact, directly underneath, it says limits of 25 gigabytes in Canada. Obviously, it's not unlimited. There are laws against this type of misleading marketing, people. So they have the spam blocking. They give you SD streaming options. And again, unlimited text to over 230 countries. So cost-wise, $45 for unlimited basic. We're going to pop back over here. You'll remember that this includes calling to 85 countries and unlimited texting to 200. So the calling feature here, if you actually want to talk to that family that lives overseas, is going to be better with the Visible Plus plan. Then we have the $50.99. That's only with autopay. This is very fine print here, very misleading. Down here, you'll see if you don't sign up for autopay, it's going to jump by $10. $10 extra. And part of that is really marketing, I think, because once you sign up for autopay, they're going to say, look, we're giving you a $10 discount for autopay. Stick with us. So anyway, this is a similarly designed single line only. Terms and restrictions, taxes and fees are extra. Yay. And after 30 gigabytes, it also slows down. What you get here seems to be 5G access included. Well, 5G access is included here as well. Spam blocking, yes, you can add 5 gigabytes of hotspot data for another $15 per month. So let's say you're not using autopay, 61 plus another 15, $76 a month for this. Unlimited talk, text, and data in and between the US, Mexico, and Canada. But oh, here we are again with this total lie limits of 25 gigabytes in Canada. Unlimited text, we're still limited to text over here. When it comes to other countries, no calling. And then SD streaming. So those three, by simple comparison, you can already tell are lacking a lot compared to Visible. Visible has significantly better HD streaming over here, SD streaming here, 4K streaming here. You actually get to talk to your family overseas if you have this plan, and you can buy a pass if you go visit your family overseas if you have this plan. There is so much more that you get for so much less, and that's paying monthly. If you pay annually, you save even more. So if you're doing this option here, Visible Plus Pro, the most expensive option, and you're paying annually, it's $450. Okay, monthly you're paying $45 every month. Paying annually, you save quite a bit. And that is still paying monthly versus annually. If you're overpaying monthly, $45, significantly less than what you're going to see over here. So you can certainly choose AT&T if you want to, and then you can tell your family overseas, hey, sorry, I can't call you. My phone plan won't support it. But other than that, I would genuinely go with Visible by Verizon. You get everything from Verizon with the exception of customer service over the phone, and honestly, that's sometimes more of a hassle than it's worth.